art friends. Today we're going to be looking at the art from the very fun, playful, and happy Romero Britto.
Romero Britto is a Brazilian artist, painter, serigrapher, and sculptor. He combines elements of cubism, pop art, and graffiti painting in his work, using vibrant colors and bold patterns as visual expressions of hope, dreams, and happiness. Romero was born in 1963 in Recife, Brazil. Britto grew up poor in a big family. He was raised with 8 brothers and sisters. Romero is a soft-taught artist, and when he was a child, he used to paint on any scraps of paper or cardboard he could get his hands on, often trying to recreate the work of Toulouse-Lautrec, an artist from the books his mother provided him. He didn't have paintbrushes, so he would use his fingers. In 1983, he left Brazil to go to Paris, France, and he discovered the works of Pablo Picasso and Henri Matisse. His appreciation of these masters influenced him to create an iconic style that the New York Times describes as exudes warmth, optimism, and love. In 1989, he moved to Miami, Florida, and set up a studio in Coconut Grove. He has lived and worked in Miami since. His work is on display in dozens of countries all over the world, including the United States, Singapore, Israel, South Korea, Brazil, and England. He has collaborated with many brands, including Audi, Bentley, Disney, Evian, Mattel, Coca-Cola, and FIFA. Britto has completed portraits for Elton John, Michael Jackson, Muhammad Ali, Queen Elizabeth, and many other celebrities. Romero Britto has illustrated several children's books. He endeavors to give to those who are less fortunate a helping hand, supporting individuals and organizations to create, encourage, promote, and preserve education and humanitarian-based initiatives around the world, specifically to help children. He supports more than 250 charitable causes. He is one of the most licensed artists in history. His work is everywhere. He believes that everybody, regardless of wealth, should have the opportunity to enjoy and live with art. He says, art is too important not to share.
This project doesn't involve too many supplies, so it should be really easy for you to do it at home. I'm going to be using markers, but if you want to use color pencils, or you want to use crayons, you could do that. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to start off with a simple subject. Now I have some samples here. This is a simple landscape, lots of patterns, lots of bright colors. I did an initial. And I like the contrast of keeping the letter white, and then I did the black and white, and then the background I did lots of colors. I thought that was pretty fun. I did my favorite animal, a cute little otter, and I did lots of different patterns on this one. I also did a self-portrait. So I thought that was really, really fun. I left some white so it's nice and bright and bold. So you're going to be able to choose your own subject, and it could be something very simple like your letter of your first name, or it could be something more advanced like you could do a portrait. It's up to you. You could do as many as you want. You could do 10 of these if you would like to, because they're super, super fun. So today I'm going to actually do a turtle because I thought a turtle would be really fun. And the first thing you're going to do is you're going to start to draw your subject nice and simple. And I like to remember my rhyme to draw light when you know, till you know it's right, then go darker or trace with marker. So I say that all the time in my class. So I'm not drawing it as light as I would love to because I want to make sure that you're able to see it on the phone. Well, I'm taping with my phone in case you were wondering how I tape. So I'm going to draw a simple subject, and my simple subject is my turtle. I want to add his eye. I'm going to make him a really happy turtle. We have 2 turtles at school now, Bubbles and Coral. They're super, super cute. And I'm going to just add a simple shell. I'm not going to go crazy with the details. Okay. There's my little simple shell on my cool little turtle. So that's the first step. Next, you're going to divide the background. So you're going to add some lines in the background, some nice lines, nice bold lines in the background. And you can add your lines wherever you want to divide up this background. So we have lots of places to add some different patterns. Maybe I'll do a line right here, like that. Line here. Vertical line like that, and maybe another horizontal line right here. So now I have a bunch of different areas to add some patterns, which will be really, really fun. I'm going to use a black Sharpie to outline all of these lines. So I will probably speed that up for you so you don't have to sit there and watch me outline. There's gonna be a lot of speeding up in this. Now, when I am done tracing all of my outlines, a lot of the time I like to get an eraser and I like to erase all the pencil marks. So I'm going to do that really quickly for you. So today I put this paper down so that I don't get any marker on my table. I know last time I did my leaf project, I got some marker all over the place and it was hard to clean up. So today I'm not going to do that. I am going to use a pencil now. My next step will be to use a pencil to create all of my patterns. On the Google Classroom as well as the Bitmoji Classroom, I have these pattern sheets that you're going to use to fill in your project with different patterns. Now I'm going to speed myself up by putting these patterns in so you don't have to watch me the whole time putting these patterns. Okay, once all of your patterns are on there, you can then you can trace them with a Sharpie if you would like to trace them with a Sharpie. I traced some with Sharpies. Like if you look at these patterns, they're all traced with Sharpies. I did not trace these with Sharpies. So if it depends on the look that you really want, you can trace with Sharpie or not trace with Sharpie. You could trace just some of the objects with Sharpie. It's up to you, again, because you're the artist. If you want to add some white details that will stick out, you can use a white crayon. And when you go to color over on top of the white crayon, because a crayon has wax in it, it will end up not going over it. The marker won't go over it. So it'll look really, really cool. You can add that extra little detail in there. I'm gonna add a little bit of white crayon in different areas. Now you get to do my favorite part of this project, color. So when you color, you can choose different color schemes. You can choose to do complementary colors, which are colors that are opposite each other on the color wheel. So for example, like green and red, or orange and blue, or purple and yellow. You can do warm colors. We have our warm colors. You can do cool colors. You can do analogous colors, or colors that are close to each other on the color wheel, or very close in color. So here's some analogous colors. So it's up to you how you color this. I cannot wait to see how you color it. You're gonna watch me color mine now. hope you enjoyed creating these fun, exciting, happy, bright, colorful, bold, exciting. I think I might have said exciting twice, but these are awesome adjectives to describe the Britto pop art project. I am super, super, super excited to see what you create. I know I'm gonna smile when I see it. Please make sure that you're posting it onto Artsonia. If you have problems doing that, I do have the directions on my Google Classroom as well as my Google site. If you're still having problems and you can't upload, please make sure that you're at least sending me your artwork so that I can see that you're creating the project. And I really, really can't wait to see these. So I hope you have a wonderful day and make sure you keep creating. I can't wait to see what you do. Bye, friends.